USA. Oh, what up, awesome possums? Welcome to Monday. It's your boy, Obi Trice, real name, no gimmick, repping the country today. Unlimited refills, everything's bigger in Texas with the extra helping of freedom. We rockin' the rings just like Thanos. Oh man, half you guys are gone.
Hello, gorgeous.
That's right, making design stuffs. The 5th best design show on YouTube for the 7th year running. One day we'll break into the top 4. It's not likely though. All right, homeboys and homegals, I really missed you guys a lot. Let's start off where we left off. First off, you may or may not remember, I was working on a logo for a creative agency called True Creative. And I gave y'all a poll, and I created 3 options. And actually, it was very, very close between the T-Boy and the Optical Illusion Boy. But the client liked Optical Illusion Boy, which I did too. That was my favorite. I think it was just an extra dimension. Hey, see what I did there? Extra dimension. I did this a long time ago, so this is just a recap for you gentle people. And we worked with the font and the text a little bit. And here is the final True Creative logo for you. Wow! Great job, guys. Okay, and then the second thing I worked on was a mobile app design for Me Map. The app that lets you see pictures in 3D virtual space. So this page here, I got a lot of feedback on. It used to be that create account, forgot password, and try as guest were all stacked vertically on top of each other, which is a little bit hard for your thumb to hit, like vertical things that are especially so close, because the geometry of your thumb means that it's taller than it is wide. Unless, you know, your thumb is the opposite. You know, no hate from me. Anyway, so I separated them left, middle, and right so that it would be easier to hit them individually. And that was great feedback, so thank you very much. And I think that's a theory that I can, you know, keep in mind and apply to a lot of other things. Okay, and then on this page, it was just an easy change. I had it messed up. A lot of people pointed this out. So thank you very much, kind people. But basically, I had the camera and the photo icon switch head. So it makes a lot more sense that the take photo would be the camera. This is actually the Manhattan Bridge. Don't say you didn't learn anything. I thought it was the Brooklyn Bridge, but I've never been to Brooklyn nor Manhattan, so can't blame me, bro. Blame the media. And then everything else is basically the samesies. So thank you very much for the help on this design, guys. I really appreciate it. And then I just made like an extra little photo here so that I can make what we will be doing in today's project. You know how when you get on your skateboard and you're rollerblading through the app store, and you click on an app and you see 4 or 5 or 7 images that advertise the app and explain what it is and what it does and why you should buy it? I'm gonna make probably about 4 images for Me Map that we'll use in the app store. I wanna make it more virtual. You know, I wanna get the point across of how the app actually works in the real world. Because the UI is fine, the app's not really about the UI, you know, it's about the experience of connecting with people who visited that place throughout history. Okay, so let's get started on that. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm in Photoshop, and I thought it would be really cool if I could put like the image of the app, so this will technically hopefully be what you're looking at when you look through your phone. You'll see like an image floating there, taken by someone else, posted there. Very genius. So I'm trying to recreate that by getting, this is actually not the same photo, but it's very similar, which I think helps, because when you're there, it'll be different, but similar. Anyways, yeah, that was for the first one. And I learned how to angle images in Photoshop, so that was a helpful thing I picked up from this project. And then here's just another idea. I wanted a little bit more of a zoomed out look where you could see multiple images that were posted in that area. So I have one where, and then I also wanted to show like that the time didn't really matter. Like you could see a nighttime photo in day and you could see a daytime photo at night. Very interesting, very interesting. So I like that concept because maybe, like I know in Los Angeles, for example, I could go somewhere during the daytime that seems pretty dead,
but then I could see photos of like a hoppin' nightlife, something I have no idea about. And then I could be like, oh, this place is pretty hip during the noche, so that I could come back later. So that's, you know, I set that idea up, and then I wanted it to be like a little bit more obvious, so I put this image behind a couple bodies as they walk across the crosswalk. No jaywalkers there. Oh, New York City, how kind of people. And then I just wanted to really reiterate the idea. Ooh, I put a little heart on that guy. Ooh, yeah, the green heart from the app. Oh, so cute, so cute. So the third one I didn't really, I don't know, I wasn't in love with. I was working on, so I thought, how can I change this up? And I didn't like this white iPhone idea. I wanted something a little bit more realistic looking. So I changed all of this up, and then I add one more. I couldn't screen capture those though. Too much information.
Okay, Lord of the Dance, I've finished the images for the App Store. Here they are in full view, full beauty. What do you think? Is there one that's your favorite that you think should be the first in the App Store? Let me know in the poll right up here or here. I'm not good with directions. And if you think there's any improvements that could be made. Thank you so much, awesome possum friends, for being here for another installment of Making Design Stuff. Tomorrow, I will be returning with an episode of You Guys Rule. In a house with a pool, I'm gonna choose maybe 3 or 4 of your designs that we're gonna butcher and destroy to the point of no return. So make sure you catch that tomorrow. And then later, we will be starting more great and glorious design projects that are, you know, a little bit more current than the ones I had to review today. So I will see you then, and as always, I hope you have a really nice day. Keep creating, you know, cool stuff, even non-cool stuff. Okay, I will see you later, alligator, and stay awesome, possum. Bye!